I'm Lisa, and I'm here today to answer your questions. Let's get into it.
Sadie asks, what is the weirdest dream you have ever had?
Oh, I just had a weird dream last night. Oh, no, it wasn't that weird. I was just wearing a retainer. I don't know why I dreamed I was wearing a retainer. The weirdest dream? That's way too hard because I don't remember most of the dreams. Although, okay, here's just a weird dream that I had. As a child, I remember dreaming about this pond by my house, and there's these tall trees, and this was like my childhood home, and the trees aren't really that tall in real life, but they're really tall, and I was in like, I can only describe it like a theme park ride where you're like inside of an apple, and there's like an opening right here, so you're like looking out, kind of like spinning teacups, but you're like in it. And it was like, it had a propeller on the top, and all I remember is being in this apple thing and flying up near the trees. Why was I in a flying apple? I don't remember. That's all I can tell you. I'm sure I've had weirder dreams than that, but maybe that's too personal, so we're not going to share them, and I also don't remember.
Elena asks, do you like amusement parks?
Oh, yes. Yes. I love amusement parks. However, okay, if it's like a rippin' roller coaster park, like Magic Mountain, Six Flags, something like that, I can go like several times a year, and that's really fun. If it's like Disney World, for some reason, I need time between. Like I'm excited, or like Universal. Oh my gosh, I love Universal. I could go to Universal in Florida like several times a year because it's like Harry Potter and they have really fun rides. But with Disney World, I just need space. Like if I go there 2 years in a row, it always feels too soon. Like I don't know, it's not as special. I need that like excited to be back feeling because it's not as thrilling. So the magic needs time to build up for me. Ariel's disgusted. Anyway.
Okay. Juliet wants to know, what class was your favorite in college?
Ooh, oh gosh. Oh my gosh, what classes did I take? Well, at the end of my nutrition class, we did a presentation of foods from different countries. Of course, we chose Italy, and we brought in our authentic Italian pizza and a few other dishes from our Italian friend who owned a deli in the area. But we got to eat a lot of great food in that class, so I loved that class. But I loved English. English was my favorite subject, but I don't know if that was my favorite class. So maybe it was nutrition or... Oh, music class. Music theory. Oh my gosh. Music theory was so fun. It was really easy for me, not to toot my own horn, but it was kind of like a beginner class and I already knew a lot of it, so I just got praised a lot. Wow, my 80-year-old teacher, there's only one person in this room could sing a note, tritone above this note, and then he would go and wink at me. I was like, wow, thank you.
Tiffany wants to know, outside of music and Cimarelli related things, what is a hobby of yours?
Kickboxing.
Jean asks, who is your favorite Harry Potter character?
Ooh, books or movies? Probably just gotta go with a classic of like Ron Weasley. I feel like he's just so funny. Or the twins. They were always great, but they weren't in it that much. I like the funny characters, but I mean, you know, it's cliche to say that you love Harry, but Harry... No, sorry. Dumbledore. I love Dumbledore because I always felt like I could trust him and count on him and he would always save the day.
Chloe asks, what is your favorite old Cimarelli song?
How old? Oh my gosh.
I'd say before Sad Girls Club.
Oh, I was thinking way back, but...
Oh, I mean, you could go older.
Yeah, I'll go older. That is such a hard question. My favorite old Cimarelli song... Why can I not think of any right now? I would say, like, unreleased, Girl Against the World. I think some of you have heard snippets of that. Or released, maybe... I really love Hearts on Fire. Like the song Hearts on Fire. I love that song. Maybe that one.
And your last question is from Joanna. What is the most important lesson you have learned so far in your 20s?
Oh my gosh. I've learned so many lessons in my 20s. Jeez Louise. Most important?
Yeah.
How about I just pick an important lesson because I
Works
really
for me.
can't pick the most important. Gosh, all these questions, I feel like I need an hour to reflect.
It's not that deep.
I know, but it's like I just want to answer accurately. An important lesson that I've learned is okay. An important lesson I've learned was in dating. I used to always put pretty much everything on the other people, which was kind of accurate, like because I was going for these like wild guys, and then we'd break up, and I was like, ugh, he was crazy. But you know, that's not really fair because I played a part in it too, of like engaging with that and putting up with that and enabling those people. So one of the biggest lessons that I learned for sure was to see my own responsibility in every like dating situation as much as I could. Even if my responsibility was to just walk away, it's like you have that responsibility, you need to do it. You can't just like be the victim all the time, which I really was. So just like unvictimizing myself, and I'm trying to do that in a lot of ways of like, okay, even if something is out of my control, what could be in my control that I could fix? That's a lot more empowering and like hope giving to me, to be like, okay, is there anything I can do to make this better, right? Like, or am I just completely hands tied at the mercy of someone else, you know? Usually that's not the case. There's at least something small you can do. And that has been really helpful. Like, what's the first step? Just take the first step. Is that it?
Yeah.
That is it. Thank you guys for watching my Q&A, and hopefully I'll have easier questions next time. I'm just kidding. Those are great. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.